Good afternoon. Hi, folks. I'm Phil McPhail with United Country Lifestyle Properties of Maine. Today, I'm going to show you a property on Western Lake in the town of Robbinston. This is a 2.9 acre lot. It's all surveyed. It's got some field. It's got some woods. It's got some beautiful trees. 202 feet of frontage on this quiet little pond over here in Washington County. Let's take a look at this together today. Folks, in Maine, we have a tendency to use the words lake and pond kind of loosely. I've seen lakes that you could throw a rock across and ponds that are over 4,000 acres, so no rhyme or reason. Western Lake is actually a pond of about 65 acres. It's 14 feet deep in its maximum depth. The state of Maine survey of the pond says it has brook trout in it. They're caught here either in the spring or in the wintertime, and the water temperature is probably a little warm for them in the summer. So they'll retreat into the spring brooks that feed in and out of the pond. The pond itself would be great for canoeing and kayaking. The neighbors here, there's only one or two places on the whole pond. They've got a small pontoon boat, and there is a boat landing. It's a rough one, but it is at the end of the lake on the far end from where this lot is. We're about 100 feet off the lake right here where I'm at now, and you can see the pond behind me. There's a very heavy canopy of trees on this land, so you need to do some pruning and thinning to open up a nice view. This site is probably 30 feet, 25, 30 feet above the level of the lake, so it's a nice elevated site. If you're looking for a real flat lot, this isn't a good one for you, so keep looking. But if you want something with some character to it, an elevated site, kind of level land right here, prune this up, beautiful view of the pond. And then there's a trail that leads from the blueberry fields in the back right to this site. We'll show you that on the map. I'm coming up about the midpoint of the trail that gets down to the lakeside building site. And you'll notice right here, we transition from hardwood into softwood trees. We've got a lot of maple, birches, and beech up here on the blueberry hillside. And as we get down towards the lake, you're going to get more of a mix of hardwoods with balsam fir and some spruce. So it's a very kind of a diverse forest. It could be harvested, but it's a 2.9 acre lot. It's more, these trees are more valuable standing here, being thinned out as they need to be, but it's a nicely wooded site, beautiful place. I was thinking on the walk up here, what a great spot for a yurt down there at that 100-foot mark. You know, use it for yourself, rent it out, Airbnb style. It'd be really nice for that. Up here in the blueberry field now, folks, and there's about 8/10 of an acre here in field, give or take a little bit. This is low bush wild blueberries. They're absolutely delicious. We found 3 because it's the end of August and we missed them by a few weeks, but from here you'll see it transition down the lake. The elevations here from the lake are at about 250 feet above sea level. Up here at the road in the blueberry field, we're at about 360 feet. The soils out here in this field, good, and they're good for growing down the hill a little bit. Then it transitions into soil that's primarily only good for growing trees. So you got a nice diverse mix, 2.91 acres. We got 248 feet out here on Steam Mill Road, and we've got 202 feet on the lake. Okay, this property is located on Steam Mill Road here in the town of Robbinston. And Steam Mill Road is a discontinued town road. It's a rough gravel road. You can get a car in here, but you gotta take your time. The site is off-grid. It's quite a ways from the nearest power, so you're going to have to do some alternative, preferably solar in here or a generator, or a combination of the two. If you're wondering where Robbinston is, we're in far Washington County in the eastern part of Maine. Robbinston is a border town with New Brunswick, Canada. It borders it on the Passamaquoddy Bay or the St. Croix River. This town has about 550 residents, and there's not much here in terms of development. We do have a nice boat landing. We'll show you a little later in the video on the St. Croix River. From here, the nearest city would be Calais, and that's about 17 miles from the property to downtown Calais. You got a hospital in Calais, you got shopping, Walmart, and other convenience stores, and the border crossing with St. Stephen's, New Brunswick, Canada. Machias, Maine, the other city in the county, is about 55 miles south of here, and there you have all the stuff you have in Calais, plus the University of Maine system right there in Machias. Bangor International Airport is 112 miles west of us here, and that's a couple hours drive. Boston is about 345 miles, and that's about a 5-hour ride from this location. Other points of interest in this area, Washington County is the third least populated county in the state of Maine, and it's mostly a coastal community. It's got thousands and thousands of acres of conserved land. About 42 miles from here is a Cutler Bow Coast Trails, and there's about 12,000 acres there, hiking trails along the Bow Coast. And then, let's see, from here, Moosehorn Game Preserve is about 20 miles, and the headquarters there is in Bering. Moosehorn is scattered all over the county in different sections with trails, ponds, lakes. Just a really nice place to go visit. Bring your kayak, canoe, just go hiking in your boots. Other points of interest here, folks, just 8 miles from the site is the Devil's Head Conservation and Hiking Trail area. That's on Passamaquoddy Bay in the city of Calais, where it comes up against Robbinston. And if you have your passport with you and you want to take a trip over to St. Andrews, New Brunswick, you cross in Calais into St. Stephen's, drive down to St. Andrews. They got a beautiful golf course on the sea there. That's a very historic town, settled, an early British colony settlement there. Beautiful place. Come take a look at this area of Maine. Just a few miles from the property, if you get tired of fishing freshwater, you can come down here and put into Passamaquoddy Bay right here in Robbinston. And this is literally just a few miles from the property. Well, folks, I found the last 4 blueberries, I think, left in this field. They're still really good. Let's wrap this video up. We got 2.91 acres here on Steam Mill Road in Robbinston. There's 202 feet on the lake, 248 feet out here on the road. We got under an acre of blueberry field. The rest of it's forest sloped down to the lake. Price on this property is $45,000, cheaper than your new pickup truck, and the taxes are just over $900 per year. If you want more information, give me a call at 800-286-6164. Don't forget, while you're here, like, share this video, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to put on the notification bell. Looking forward to seeing you soon.